spectrum modern India is becoming insufficient, and modern India as such is no more highly dependable. Hi, hello. See, generally when it comes to UPSC civil services exam, whether it is prelims or mains, modern Indian history is considered to be simpler, easier and scoreable and much dependable also, right? So that being the nature of this modern Indian history with respect to UPSC civil services exam, in recent times we have observed one emerging trend, that is modern India is no more highly dependable. The dependability of modern India has come down. The reason because, see, in market there are very popular textbooks for modern India, and most popular are Spectrum and Bipin Chandra, and to an extent Grover and Grover and Sumit Sarkar also popular, right? Fine. So in the last 3 years, what I have observed is almost 50% of the questions, be it prelims or mains, could not be answered based on the information available in the standard textbooks. This is one biggest challenge which is emerging, right? So sometimes I do have a feel that spectrum modern India is insufficient, is becoming insufficient. See, now I will take up one question from UPSC prelims 2020, and also in the future also I will give more videos with respect to this particular dimension to show you how insufficient spectrum modern India is, right? Fine. Now let us take up this question from prelims 2020. This question is with respect to Rakhmabai case, right? So now I will read out the question. See, the question is, in the context of Indian history, the Rakhmabai case of 1884 revolved around 1. Women's right to gain education, 2. Age of consent, 3. Restitution of conjugal rights. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, option D 1, 2 and 3. Right? And for this question, you don't have any content coverage in Spectrum Modern India and also Bipin Chandra Modern India. Now, how to handle such questions? First thing, and what is the source of this question, right? So now, first I will explain how to handle this question. See, now we will read the options. Even I don't have any basic content and information about this case, but still I can make it out. I can answer it correctly. I will explain you how. See, we just read the options, that is 1, 2, 3 given. 1 with respect to education, 2 and 3 with respect to, that is consent and conjugal rights. See, consent and conjugal rights are related to the institution of family and marriage, whereas education is separate issue. Whenever a court case or court verdict with respect to a case comes, it must have some amount of particularity, that is either education or the institution of family and marriage, something like that. Now this one, option 1, education cannot be mingled with 2 and 3, but 2 and 3 can mingle because both are closely related to the institution of family and marriage. Now with this kind of logical common sense understanding, I am going to rule out or eliminate the options, that is A, C, D, which contain 1 in combination with 2 and 3 can be easily eliminated, and B is the only answer that is possible. Now even I don't have any information with respect to this particular case, right? But I answered it. I could answer it easily, right? So only thing is I need to make use of a bit of common sense and logical thinking, of course, which will lead to wisest elimination option, right? Fine. Now Even I don't know anything about this case, but I can make it out. I can mark the correct answer easily, right. So, this is one way. See, whenever you see questions which are bit uncommon, don't get frightened, just calmly think, apply your logical and common sense thinking, it will work, it will definitely work, right. Fine. Now, coming to the source of this question. Okay, see, this question is not available in standard textbooks like Spectrum Modern India or Bipin Chandra Modern India, but this particular case is often seen in news, the Hindu, Indian Express, some articles related to conjugal rights, family, marriage kind of cases, right. And even I have read few cases, few articles in Hindu and Indian Express, right. So, for such kind of things which are generally not covered in standard textbooks, you should rely upon the newspapers, and that is the reason I always tell my aspirants, please subscribe to the Hindu and Indian Express digital version and read the articles, and Indian Express specifically explained, right. And in fact, I just googled it, around 2017 there was a Google Doodle emphasizing on the role of Rakhmabai, right. So, many aspirants sometimes fight with me, sir, what is this, UPSC is asking all these nonsense questions which is not there in Spectrum Modern India, which is not there in Bipin Chandra, but it is there in Hindu and Indian Express, na? Then why do you worry, right? When it is available in Indian Express or the Hindu, the newspapers, you can't say that this is not covered in Spectrum or Bipin Chandra. So, yeah, of course, in the last 3 to 4 years, what I have observed is almost 50% of modern India questions are becoming bit uncommon and kind of uncovered areas in the standard textbooks. Generally, modern India used to be highly dependable, but somehow for some reason I don't know, UPSC is making modern India not a highly dependable area in the recent times, but still, if you are constantly reading the Hindu and Indian Express, definitely you can handle such questions. And many times Prime Minister Modi or President, Vice President during the speeches mention about some unsung leaders, unsung heroes, unsung heroines of Indian independence movement. So, those kind of speeches are good source to have some collective information about the areas which are generally not covered in standard textbooks, right. Fine. So, that is it. So, there is no excuse that this is not covered in Spectrum or this is not covered in Bipin Chandra. Hindu and Indian Express are there, right. Fine. So, yes, definitely I can say based on the recent analysis and the emerging trends, Spectrum Modern India is becoming insufficient, and modern India as such is no more highly dependable. So, it is also taking its own course, which is generally uncommon, right. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.